2, and then now we have again.
This is gonna be game 4, ladies and gentlemen. Will the drafts be similar to the previous one? Boostgate will take the blue side as Coach Fly Solo will take the red. And Coach says that here, we'll cook something up here for the first phases of the ban. It's gonna be the Grok and the Arlet. So more focus on the enablers slash playmakers. Coach Fly Solo will limit a roamer himself. It's gonna be the Kalea.
My mission is to protect lives.
4 roamers? Oh no, 3 roamers technically limited.
So it's the same route right now, right? Like VP are just gonna go for the Yuzong again if BGT don't. So BGT,
They should.
very, very obvious choice. I think it's the Yuzong for. Oh! You're like, yeah, we know that's gonna happen. We're not gonna let it happen. We're just gonna flex our hero pool. So
Hey,
what do
but
you play?
Eve, right? Eve, the Yuzong is out,
That's true.
right? Just
That makes
pick
a
up
lot
the
of
Eve,
sense.
And then
But then Yisun Shin.
I don't think.
bite the bullet, man. Bite the bullet.
No, but I think Eve is good against Yi Sun Shin, especially when there's no Yuzong. Like,
Right.
usually Eve is just bad when there's a Yuzong.
There's-
That's it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, BGT, I think the Eve. Go ahead.
That's
Muscle
good.
of iron.
But they go in for the Gatot Gacha.
Sorry.
Okay, so this is a Eve with the Yi Sun Shin, right?
Should be.
Or do they go Eve Lapu?
But last time around, okay, they had Yuzong.
Yeah, they had Yuzong, so they didn't want to pick up Eve.
Yeah.
They pick up Jusin. Here it would be a bit weird if they still go Jusin.
So I think the Yusin Shin and the Jushin
But
make
this heart
Right, completely forgot about Sora.
because I
So-
saved my
Sora
nation
isn't
from
shit.
falling apart.
Is a Sora the answer to Eve as well? Because VP just either Boburst. I don't think Boburst not comfortable on Eve. I think it's a really good pick.
I
That's the
think-
way.
I don't see how that works because in RWM you don't move.
Yeah.
Right. So even though you can attack, you're kind of still fine.
There you go.
But hey, okay.
Okay.
no.
I mean,
Yusin
again,
Shin. No.
they know each other better than we know them. 'Cause
Yeah.
They are screen partners and they fight against each other on
Yeah.
on rank plenty of times.
This should just be a late Eve, no? Like we were expecting it coming in the first phase. It didn't, so this should just be a Eve now. You see the juice in.
Yeah.
You get a lot of value there against the Gatot as well. You get a lot of
Or-
value there.
Hilda.
Dangerous grass, you're right. If they're expecting the Hilda and the
Among the planes
Alright,
exists the
sorry,
equilibrium,
what was I gonna say?
which
Hilda
eye has
and
not
Khalid get mad.
Khalid.
But yeah, Pluto's just gonna flex his hero pool again.
Yep.
But I feel like this is just a direct approach,
Yeah,
right?
it's really
From
good.
Fly Solo. They doesn't really want to overcomplicate things. And Fly Solo, I think, definitely can limit the gold laners.
I wonder if he bans out the Valentina because XC
That's a
already
good ban.
showed
Yeah.
already showed he can use Valentina against Sora.
Yeah.
I like that van, right?
But again,
Balance,
I think we talk about this where Sora can just be flexing golden.
That's true.
you saw it.
I don't know if Super Gorka is comfortable on it. It's kind of like he's the opposite
true.
of Owl. He
But hey.
just wants to play gold.
There you go, Valen ban.
Good call on that. There are 2 big ultimates, and maybe that's what. Okay, that's why VP didn't want to go Eve Sora. It's because then Valentina gets so much value.
Yep.
So they just go Sora, Yi Sun Shin, and then the juicing comes in, and then you see. All right, now we ban Valen. Okay, okay. I
Yeah.
see you fly solo.
Yeah, it just shows that they know each other so well. Yeah, maybe I need Red Bull.
You do need Red Bull,
I do
bro.
need Red Bull.
Red
Yeah,
Bull
need Red
gives
Bull.
you wings, Lafel. You can
Dude,
fly.
I need wings. I want to fly.
You flew.
You literally flew from Malaysia to Indonesia. So.
Lapu ban.
Wow.
Lapu ban. That's
All right, they have Sora. My bad.
Yeah.
Ruby gets banned out. Really good choice there by BGT. Now this should be the proper game to go Ruby because they already have a Eve and a Yi Sun Shin.
I kind of want to respect the Claude. Because I feel like even if you have a winning matchup, it doesn't feel like it.
Isn't it too much? Isn't it too
Is it
greedy
too
to go
much?
Claude, Yi Sun Shin, and Eve?
We might see a Cho pickup though.
Sun
Choco.
rises when I
Oh,
give the
Khalid. Oh, yeah,
word.
Cho for VP,
Oh.
for Pluto.
I think
But
it should
this is
just be
just
Hilda.
Hilda.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hilda.
Hilda, okay. More direct, yeah. More damage as well. I like that.
Or you can you afford to skip the Hilda for now?
And then go for an EX.
Like
no,
basically just
gold lane.
hope that XC will not pick up Hilda EXP.
Yeah, I think you can. If you really want to prioritize your gold laner, sure. because the Claude technically works for BGT. You can deny it away. It is greedy, but if you're able to get a lead the way you have been able to in Game 1, Game 3, might as well, you know, go full on greed. Oh, good call, Gani. They go Cho.
Yeah.
But this Cho gold, the Cho roam.
I think
guess
that's the
it's
flex. Yeah.
I think roll. Because again, Super Gorka just has not used a fighter at all. So for BGT, seeing that that Cho, I think it is okay for them to go to the Claude, deny it away from Super Gorka. Or I wonder if they want to. Yeah, I feel like Claude is the safest. I don't know if they want to go for something else left, something like a Harif, something like a Granger or something.
Ooh.
And then when it comes to the EXP, what other divers that can deal with the Yusun Shin? Uranus?
Not really. I don't think
Esmeralda?
the carry.
Oh yeah, Esme.
This is why VP are still leaving their options open for the gold lane, because you see the Uranus, and I honestly think this could still be carry, right? They can just go shred.
Yeah.
Obsidia. They locked in the Obsidia and the Uranus.
I don't like Uranus, but remembering their hero pool, that's the options that they have.
Yeah.
This is also the thing. 3 to 5 heroes, kind of easier to predict.
But why don't you like Uranus?
Maybe it's because I'm a roamer, and even if I'm playing mid, it's mostly support mids. I don't like selfish heroes. I stand by that. Yeah.
I can respect that.
Heroes. All right. VP. What's this last pick going to be? Is it going to be the carry for the Uranus? Do they need a bit more shred, if I'm being honest with you? Unless they snowball, then obviously the Eve and Yusun Shin can just get through.
Will it be fine if they use something like a Granger?
I think it's all right. Yeah, good call there. It's solid. You get the snowball. The team looks really good on the other side of the map. Eve, Yusun Shin, Cho, they get Prio, they get XP lane as well.
They have range.
This
crowd
looks like it's going to
control.
be the closer, bro.
You feel it's going to be
It's a good
3-1.
draft.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, it's a workable draft by both. I just don't like the Uranus, but that's more of a personal thing more than a meta thing, you know?
I feel you, right? I mean, technically, the crowd control is quite minimal from the side of BGT.
Equal lineup rating. BGT and VP. 50-50. You know who that goes to. Well,
Yeah.
over the course of the...
Yeah,
3
probably
games.
VP. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, match point for VP. Can they end this now? Or will Boostgate make it so that we're going for 10 games for today? Welcome to the Land of Dawn.
I would love to see 10 games, man, because usually in MPO Indonesia, we get a max of 9 games. 3 matches, a best of 3.
Yeah.
So it has to be more than MPL.
I want it, you know? I have been through 3 matches of best of 3s, but I've never been to a full
2 best of 5?
2 best of 5.
Really?
I think so. I forgot.
This is a way for the world to see us. Let the world see us.
Okay.
Let the world see the Land of Dawn.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be... I think the approach from the side of Vituspro would somehow be similar to their previous game, right? Czar gets the space that he wants, you know, get level 15 as soon as possible, and then create his mark. Same story with Egorka as well on this Granger. Will build the Sky Piercer later on though, so in a perfect world, the kills would be delivered towards Egorka after that Sky Piercer.
I would say right now it's already good for Boostgate. The fact that they're not losing the mid, they're not losing those green camps. So this is already a much better start for them. I feel like if they're fighting on even grounds, I think they can do it because Jushin can really do something. It's just that they gotta figure out a way how to do it with Bobber first.
Green camp attempt to take, but it just leashes for Zara, so he gets the clear quicker. And that's level 4 for Virtus.pro's jungler.
All according to plan here, if not better for Zar. Pathing-wise, Kazuya is finally level 4, has the ult in hand. It's still first bloodless here in potentially the final game. While we are waiting for the turtle up. Oh, there's action here in the mid lane.
Oh, good quad shadow landing there, but an instant flicker out before he can actually get knocked up. Zara Ego is on the turtle, but gets it reset. Boostgate have a chance.
Yeah, right now, Boostgate. I haven't seen Pluto on this show for a while. I know he's pretty good at it, but again, this is one of those heroes that we know, but it has been in the back burner for quite a while. Now looking at a goal lane here, RX almost getting Super Gorka.
RWM locking him down. Kazue still able to escape. Mountain Shocker now. Sour Ego is on purple buff though, however. Pluto's gonna be taken out. XC first blood. Bat caught. An attempt to steal, but it will be XC who secures it.
That was so surprising. I can hear Al say, what?
Yep. I think she assumed that Kazue was still around. That's why she's like, whoa.
Yeah, the guy was so low. He's just like, can I farm? I want Sky Boost.
You guys got it.
Yeah.
This is not an ideal early game goal.
I go for more.
Yeah, with the Chikundo and the Shunpu. Beautifully done. Identity caught in the bad spot, but Patcott is unable to get the Heaven's Wrath on him.
Yeah, right now, I would. Oh, hold on. AOG.
Full purify.
Nice Purify out. Not just from the AOG, but also the quad. Oh, actually, the quad should have landed. Never mind.
And again, like, one different thing already. Boostgate are winning the lanes. Like,
Yeah.
talk about winning individually.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not ideal, definitely for Vituspro. You know, but Boostgate, they are controlling most part of the map, and Pluto has been not doing well on this show.
The Obsidia also, man, the Hanabone really stops him from dashing. Pluto, we might have a hole in his game, and it's maybe the Cho 0-3-0 start.
I mean, like, here's the thing. He's more of a macro roamer than really a catcher, right? That's why I was kind of surprised when he picked up the Cho. I thought he was just going to use it as a zoning tool right? instead of going for those catches. And I think he really should stop. Play towards his own play style.
That's why we thought of the Hilda.
Yeah.
True, especially going up against, again, a Tsushin. Pluto should, you know, be more controlled.
He shouldn't be caught that much, honestly.
True, you know.
Yeah.
But let's see here. Will they be able to recover? Because Boostgate here, if they are able to maintain this sort of gap, you know, play clean MLBB, that best of 5 full game, we might see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, Boostgate with about 2,000 goal lead here. And Super Gorka at this time actually not having the best of times. Boostgate, I'm worried that with... Oh, hold on. Gets a kick in.
Great way the dragon, and that's a kill for free to Bober. We might have to apologize to Pluto right after saying all that.
Hey, we cursed. We blessed him.
Yeah, that's 100% intentional. Sour Ego gets the turtle.
This is us just forcing out his max potential out early.
We were not familiar with your game, Pluto.
He was just...
Kazue. Quad Shadow lands on Super Gorka with a
Has
Shadow
the
kill as
flicker.
well. Has the Quad Shadow! What? Super Gorka tried to cancel out the Shadow kill, but cannot find the right time to do so.
He spent the flicker as well, so that's value, more value for Boostgate Esports. He will sacrifice their turret top, not even, right? Still able to clear that one, but Boostgate, again, now all they need to do is just funnel blow towards RX.
Yeah. That's a turret, though, at least for Badcon. So it did come in later than expected, but they got it. They got the trade. It is a trade, however, also for the Obsidian. All right.
Yeah. So for Boostgate, this is definitely a good game. This time they are 4-1.
Yes.
In terms of the scaling, it's actually looking quite good.
Very good.
The only thing is we got to look at the itemization. It actually does look like the second item Sky Piercer is on Kazui's path here. And that should be completed in 2 more minutes.
With how the game's going, it looks like the Sky Piercer is going to be big for Boostgate Esports, just like it was in game number 2.
Yeah, this goes on. We might legit go for 5 games. Damn. Wildcards that are the final day. Going all the way.
Both teams really not wanting to back down, knowing that just one more slot to the main stage of M7 here in Jakarta, Indonesia. But yeah, 6 minutes in here, Vituspro hovering around their own jungles.
XC is right there. Zari goes through for Mountain Shocker, baits out the Purify away the Dragon and Flicker combo right onto Identity, but is able to flick around, and now the RBM catches them, but the Hanabone locks Sour Ego is down. Super Gorka lifted up the AOT from Waxer as well. Now it's Badcon with the Heaven's Wrath, but RX gets away, flicker in. Good dodge from RX. Boostgate Esports have just outplayed Vituspro.
That was concerning. Vituspro, they went in on the fight 5v4. That, you know, Backlot was still top, but they committed to a fight, which is uncharacteristic.
Gentlemen, game 4 here, it looks like Boostgate is having quite a good time. If this continues, goes all 5 games. Vituspro having a flawless run in wildcards. There's potential they don't even make it true.
Remember the quote from Pluto, if you lose in Wildcard, it's on us. Now, is it really going to be the case?
And we're going to be looking at the instant replay here. And a lot was expanded onto Axie. Pluto, even though he got the kick in, but moving forward, yeah, it was blocked by Walker. Whether he realized it or not, he was body blocking that Granger, making it so that Identity can survive. And the fact that Identity survived there really caused them, like, it enabled them to win.
It was really valuable, right? Again, Vituspro, they gotta hold their horses here. They can't take unnecessary fights, especially when the formation or the, you know, the teammate is not ready. Say Sora top,
Yeah.
definitely not ideal, but a minute here for the Nats, the First Lord. Sky Piercer already for Kazue.
By the way, gentlemen, now I realize, now I know why God thought first pick.
Why?
Remember our conversation how Vituspro is aiming to make sure that Walker doesn't get to play? And remember we were talking about hero pools 5 and 3?
Yeah.
And then if you have a low hero pool, you will be the first pick. There you go. Now it makes sense.
Yeah. Thing is, though, Wactor, it's crazy that Boostgate still stick to it despite having some weird performances from Wactor here and there, right? So I think that was mainly the concern for us after seeing the Gata, because Gata makes sense. It's just Wactor earlier went 1-7, if I'm not mistaken.
So again, Vituspro, they gotta play this cleanly. And wait, Egoist, sorry, Egoist is level 12. Very different YSS here.
Yep. And I would say different from Backlot as well. He's not really setting up. He's there as the assassin, right? He's there as the killer.
Is Sora just a bad apple?
Oh my goodness! Crazy reactions from RX, reacted to the Jiku no flicker, and then it is Boostgate who gets the advantage. Great dash away there, and you can see the frustration on Pluto earlier in the player cam.
And this is what they've been doing, right? After getting a win, doing interesting things during the draft. Should have been Lancelot, pick up a CEO. Should have been a Hilda, picks up a Joe. Quite a lot of questions here when it comes to the drafts coming in from BP.
Yeah, they are definitely, I think, underestimating their opponents.
Yeah. Which is weird because they are scrim partners.
True.
Maybe because
Maybe
they're
because
scrim partners, they feel, all right, we're better.
Yeah. Well, now, Boostgate is about 5,000 gold ahead. Don't think they can end it now, but maybe they can get 2 inhibitors.
With this gold lead, with this momentum, definitely might take a couple of base turrets down, and Game 5 is in the horizon. Vituspro, will they be able to find the recovery? And remember, Game 2, Obsidia was one of the heroes that got BGT that game, and seems like it's their identity.
Okay. Shout out to Identity. RWM.
Oh my god, the combo is massive. The way the Dragon locks him down, but it's RX who gets taken out now. Pluto still able to survive. Zar Ego is looking for the re-engage. All turrets stay intact. It's just RX who was taken.
The only player that needs to be taken down got down by Vituspro. So now they have breathing room. They managed to defend their base turrets, and they're still in it.
That was huge coming in from Backlot. Maybe he was just conditioning us the entire time, playing with the lightning form, and then it's like, all right, let me show you my cloud form.
Yeah, that was a torrent form. That's the combo that we keep on seeing, right? Even from Owl. When the sets worked, it was those ones.
Very momentum based. And 12 minutes, that's a peculiar one.
Don't think you should commit to that.
Yeah.
Pluto might get caught.
Hunter there. Oh my god, Pluto gets caught by the Hunter and can't dash anywhere. Now Badcot's also caught as well. This is really bad. Bober gets taken back down. Has to use the RWM desperately. XE will fall, so at least Super Igorka gets a Sky Piercer stack, and VP. Can they? No, I think they might not be able to defend. Boostgate Esports.
They have a minion wave.
They
deal
do.
with.
Yep.
No shadow kill, but do they have enough? That's a wave clear, but there's another wave coming down as well. Pluto's gonna be respawning in 5 seconds to punch out into the back line. Now the Hunter Bone as well! Boostgate Esports against all of the predictions forces game number 5 out of Vituspro.
Dude, shout out to whoever said we need 2 slots from Wildcards. Because only here in Wildcards, man, we've seen this kind of intensity from both teams. How long has it been that we see a series legitimately go all the way? And twice in one day.
Twice.
Yeah, I mean the top 2 from Group A and the top 2 from Group B really just show, again, just giving all out. And yeah, it's just like match 1, we will get to see a game 5.
Folks, we were assuming Group B was the group where we were gonna see the 2 teams to make it to main stage. Guangzhou Gaming started off really good. If it was a best of 3, they would have made it 2-0. Here, it's the same story. If it was a best of 3, it would have been VP, but it's a best of 5, and man, have the tables turned.
Maybe that's the hidden blessing. Everything has a silver lining. Group A, everyone had to try their very best, right? In comparison to Group B, it was smooth sailings, right? So maybe because they went through hell and back in Group A, that prepared them much better for this match. So, ladies and gentlemen, if anything, for you guys at home, if you guys are going through trouble right now, you don't know. Maybe that's the setup for you to get a W.
I am currently speechless with the situation here. Keep in mind, folks, you want to remind you the caster's prediction, at least for the English, was a 3-0 unanimous decision for VP.
And we actually talked this behind the scenes. Does this mean that we're going to curse them?
Oh, my vote for MVP. Gotta be Kazooie, right? It's gotta be Kazooie. Or RX. I think RX. If we're talking about MVP.
I'm thinking about it real hard.
Yeah.
I think everyone deserves it. Honestly, like,
Yeah.
it wasn't
It
really
wasn't
like
a
a
one-man
one-man
show.
show. It
It
wasn't like
wasn't.
Game 2. Game 2 was clear Kazooie. This one was,
I hear even the
Yeah.
guys like, yeah, we don't know.
I honestly have
Let the system decide.
Don't use the in-game system. God.
You know what? Let's give it to RX. Let's give it to RX.
Sure, RX.
RX.
We reacted to it, the Honeybone lockdowns, RX here.
Yeah.
Sir.
And I would say this performance on Obsidian much better than the one he used before.
Game 2.
Yeah.
But it was still a win. 100% win rate on Obsidia. Is
RX.
Obsidia secretly the best gold laner in the game?
Or just need the right person to use it.
Maybe.
If you have RX, I guess Obsidia is the best pick of all time. Tezet knows it.
Underrated pick indeed so far. At least the series, right?
Yeah.
Underrated.
I mean, like, this is the only series we've seen it.
True.
Right?
I mean, you can't miss the Honeybone.
So,
Can't miss it, brother.
Game 5, just bring out the comforts. Backcot, bring back the Alice.
Or Arlet or Yuzong.
They're always going to get banned. I don't see Arlie going to get through.
Okay.
No Cho. No.
No Cho.
That was a tough.
Sorry,
tough
Pluto.
watch.
But no Cho, I think.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like it's our fault.
It's our fault. How is it our fault?
When we criticize him, he got a good pick.
And then,
And then we never doubted him again. And then look what happened.
fair enough.
Sometimes the players should really want us to doubt them.
Yeah.
Because that's when they shine. And this is the MVP brought to us by Real Me. It's RX. If anything, he is super consistent, man. Doesn't matter if he's using a fighter, a marksman, an Obsidia. This guy's the real deal.
Yeah, that reaction from him to dodge the Jikundo flicker was beautiful. Beautiful from RX. I ask for forgiveness, Boostgate Esports. I was not familiar with your game.
They were hiding it from us.
They were.
Yeah.
Where was this?
I personally doubted the Uranus pick. You also mentioned.
I like it. We hate Uranus.
I mean, like, we predicted it, but
we hate it. Yeah.
But then, you know, I think again, silent MVP goes to XE as well. He was just
Yeah, honestly.
zoning, you know, providing information. And Gorka, awkward.
Yeah, frustration. Look at that. And bro,
Yeah,
it's really so expressive.
I think it's like, you know what, this skin is great and all, but it doesn't have a BMI.
And I think that's the end, man. I mean, here, it really looked like the front to back was going to be beautiful. The RWM there, but they almost walked away from it.
It was on walkthrough, man, because the kick connect. But again, I don't know whether he intentionally did it or not, but he just body blocked most of the damage.
The bullets, yeah.
And that's how they basically won.
This was a relief, you know, a signs of life, but they failed.
This year. That was a big mistake.
Yeah,
Right,
Towards it.
this was the end of the game, yeah. So it all started off with that wave, the dragon, the Pluto just went
Purified out
more
of it.
randomly, yeah. And it was Xe, even if he did purify it, Xe's just like, bro, really?
I'm a Uranus. I'm a walking sentinel.
Planet.
4 members out, too much to handle.
So
Wow.
yeah, this is what happens as the day gets longer and longer. Your decision making will start to suffer.
That's actually true. Because they've been here all the way from match 1. They were watching match 1.
Yeah,
Wow.
we were here since match 1.
We were here since like 3 hours before match 1. Because
Yeah.
we had to stand by, yeah.
My throat is losing it.
Your throat
Their throat is losing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I think yesterday I already caught something.
You really?
Yeah,
Like
I was feeling sick. Yeah,
Oh.
Oh.
yeah. Oh well.
Oh, well.
You know what it is? It is what it is. What is it?
Yeah,
That's
It
his
is,
line.
what is it?
It is what is it?
yeah. So either ways, VP is. It feels so weird to say VP. Unlock in the traps. You know, don't go for any.
I thought
funny
game
dis-
2 was enough for them to like,
Yeah.
all right, you know, Boostgater actually, we can't beat them if we, honestly though, I really thought this game was 50-50. And then you saw the execution, and clearly when they're not comfortable, it's visible, dude. It is very
Okay,
visible.
let's talk about this. Bad actually didn't look all that great on Sora.
Yeah.
Pluto didn't look great on the Joe.
Joe.
And Super Gorka. Out of all the games he's played today,
Yep.
I forgot he was there.
This game.
Yeah.
When he was using Claude, he makes his presence known.
Yes.
When he was using the Granger, he was avoiding everything.
Yeah, I understand here, and it was pretty much a tough game for Super Gorka, knowing going up against Hayabusa. There's Wactron that got that gacha as well. And our X-Man on the Obsidia. Such an underrated hero, I feel like.